Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you enjoy what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much for your lovely support, your comments, your uplifting words. God bless you. Thank you. And for sharing, thank you so much. And for those that haven't yet, please do so. Sharing is caring. Help the creators out in order for them to continue bringing out videos for you guys. I'd like to mention that I do have Facebook Crochet private group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile. I also have a Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok. All of these things will be listed below in the description box for you. You can just click there and join us. Feel free to have suggestions, requests. You're more than welcome. Thank you for everyone that has been supporting the Women in Need of Thread or with your donations. Thank you so much. What else? Big shout out to all you beautiful people that have been following me from the start, and newcomers also, shout out to you. Thank you for being here. So I use 4-ply 100% cotton threads. These are Portugal threads. They go by numbers, not by name of colors. So let's say this brown would be number 20. These are similar thickness as Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit thicker than this one, so your patterns automatically become bigger. Also, if your tension is tight, go a hook or two smaller. Not smaller, bigger. If your tension is loose, then go a hook or two smaller. My goodness, Maggie, get it together. What else? Small one to tuck in, loose ends, and a pair of scissors, of course. And I think I mentioned 2.75 hooks. Sometimes I'll use a 3.5, depending upon the pattern that I'm using. And we're going to get started, everyone. Thank you so much again. Okay, everyone. So I had created the tutorial for this pattern, which is perfect for blankets, for throwaway pillows, doilies, shawls, so many different things, right? It's just such a beautiful stitch. So, and I call it sideways double crochet. It might have another name, I'm not sure, but it's just beautiful. Okay, so the tutorial's out, which I will link the link to this pattern below in the description box. This is a table runner that I've been working on. So far it's 66 centimeters, but it will be bigger because I have the edging still to do. And I'm using these flowers, which I have the tutorial on them, very easy but yet gorgeous flowers. I've also used the same color pearls beads as my thread. These are 8 millimeters. You have to be careful when you buy them. Sometimes the hole in the center is smaller. And I'm also going to use this brown. Why not? We have already, this is like a green aqua, if you want to call it, and the brown is just perfect for it, which I have the tutorial to these leaves also. Now the tutorial, I can't remember if I have 5 of these loops or 4, but anyway, they're very easy. You're just working back loops back and forth. You can go as big as you like, or 4 as I have here. Okay, 4 rows, if you want to call it. And then I also done these bud flowers like this that I will be adding onto the pattern, of course. I also have the tutorial on them. I'm not sure how I'm going to place them yet, but I'm going to place them somehow, right? So I'll be using these on both sides. That means I'll be using on this side and I'll be using the opposite side. Okay, and I don't know yet how many flowers I'm going to put on each side, depending how large my pattern will be. So I can't put too much if my pattern is not large enough for it, right? But you'll see at the end, okay? And then I will link all the other links to the flowers and the leaves and all that below in the description box. Now we started the pattern with single crochet, and you must finish with single crochet. Okay, which I explained that on the tutorial, of course. Now I'm going to start to do the border, and I'm going to use the brown, and then I'll come in with the white because we have enough aqua green on there. So these are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. Our colors here in Europe, well, Europe, Portugal, goes by numbers. So these are 4-ply, similar thickness as Aunt Lydia number 3. Mine's a little bit thinner. So Aunt Lydia number 3 will be a bigger piece, okay? Color number 20. It's this beautiful light chocolate brown, okay? And I even have lighter, but I wasn't sure if I was going to go into too much light. It wouldn't stand out as much. I prefer this one, and this one was perfect with these colors and the white also. 2.75 hooks, small one to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Now the best thing about this pattern is you can go the length you want and the wideness you'd like. So it's all chain stitch at the beginning, obviously, and for the increases of wideness you keep adding by 3 chain stitch. So 3, 6, 9, 12, you keep going until the desired wideness that you would like. The length, you can stop at any size you want. You can do over 1 meter, over 2 meters. It's up to you. This is big enough, and I love this color. It's just gorgeous on top of a table with nice, fresh white roses or what is it? Callus lily or lily callus, something like that. I can't remember. Oh my god! And I did do those flowers on top of that, so you can even create those and put them in a nice little vase, which there are on the playlist under the flowers, the 3D flowers. Okay, pretty much you can find everything on the playlist. I've been trying to organize the playlist to put doilies and left-handed and table runners and rugs and tablecloths and decoration ideas. So I've been trying to separate and title them differently so you can find them easy, okay? Reminder, most of the time, 99.9%, each video that I create, I do have for left hand. So when you cannot find the left hand, you can just go into playlist. If it's a doily, then you'd go doily left hand. If it's a table runner left hand. And if you bump into the left hand, you can't find the right, same thing, into the playlist. Doilies, just normal doily centerpiece, okay? It won't say left hand, so you know it's the right hand, okay? Let's get started, everyone. Don't forget, you need a pair of scissors and a small one to tuck in loose ends. I think I mentioned that, I'm not sure, but anyway, just in case I didn't. And in case you're wondering, these are, again, 4-ply. It's like a aqua green, okay, and of course the brown and the white. All right, so I'm going to come in with my brown, and I'm going to start right at the corner where we have the single, because the last row here is a single. Try to hide my little thread as I go also, okay? So I'm going to do a single and another single. So I'm adding 2 singles on each corner, will be like this. We need that too, one for this side and one for the longer side, okay? So now there's now 1 double crochet. As you will create the pattern, you'll see 1 double crochet on each side before you create the motifs. So I'm coming in that 1 double crochet and I'm doing 2 singles, okay? And then we have the row of singles here. I'm going to come in where we have the row of singles with single, and again 2 singles. Of course, my thread has to start getting all jammed up, right? Now, I've pretty much designing this just out of the blue, so I'm not even counting how many rows I have, how many stitches I have. I'm going to go where my brain brings me, and if I need to make adjustments at the end, no biggie, I will. Okay, so 2 singles on the corner, 2 singles in the 1 double crochet space right at the edge, 1 on the single row, because it's 1 row of singles and then motive, singles and then motive. You'll see when you get to the other tutorial if you're creating this table runner. Okay, so very simple, 2 singles per row, and then we have the row of single, 1 single there. I'll make sure that I'm grabbing the right one. Okay, and 2 singles inside of the space. So I'll meet you at the other corner. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the corner. I'm going to come where my single is, and I'm going to do 2 singles because we need 1 for each side. Now I'm going to come where my singles are, and I'm going to be doing 1 per stitch per space. So 1 single over 1 single. Now of course this is the first row, which was the chain stitch, so I'm just grabbing where that chain stitch was, and of course it's always a little bit harder because I have a very tight stitch, so but we can manage. And if it's too hard, especially for people that have extreme tight stitch, then you should know the rule now, a hook or 2 smaller so you can fit into your tight stitch. It helps, but you have to loosen it up. You must not over tight it, right? You have to know how to use it, or else it's going to pull too much on the pattern. So 1 per on the edges here, 1 per stitch, singles, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. And up top, we're going to repeat exactly the same thing on the other edge. I'll meet you at the end of my pattern. Just remember to put 2 on each corner. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end, and I did a slip stitch and walked, I call it the walk with the slip stitch, 5 singles. Okay, so on my 5th single, I'm doing a single, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 singles. Okay, I want this edge here, that's why I did a slip stitch, so I can create a loop there. 5 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and come in on my 5th, and repeat the 9 singles. We're going to do this all the way to the end. Now, if I need to make an adjustment at the end, then I will, because like I said, I didn't count how many singles or anything like that. I'm just creating as I'm going. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 singles, 5 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, come in your 5th. So I'll meet you at the edge to make sure if we need to do some arrangements, then we will. Okay, everyone, so I'm at the end here, and I had to skip 3 space. So I skipped 1 and then into the next one, skipped 1 into the next one. So I can have my 9, because then it would have been too many of the singles here. So that's the fix up we had to do on this one here. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to go into the 6th one here with a single. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 chains. I think I'm going to do, to make sure that I don't run into any obstacles, 16 chains, just to make sure. And going to my 6th chain here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now I'm going to continue to do my 9 singles. 1. Actually, we have more than that because we started the first one. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4. Come in your 5th. And I will see if I have to also make an adjustment at the end. Okay, so 16 chain on the corner here. Okay, you guys, I can see I will have to make an adjustment here also. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, starting from this one here, we have 2 at the corner, remember? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I have 6. I'm going to do 7, 2 on the same space, 8, and again 2, 9, and do my 16 chain. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we're going to repeat the same thing on this side. So I'm going to skip that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come in my 6th. Okay, so let's do our 9. And then repeat everything again. Now, this works the same way as if you were doing your pattern bigger, then you would have to make that sort of adjustment also, put 2 together and or skip a few to get it arranged in there, okay? Or you can even do like here, you know, put 2 together on here and then make that sort of adjustment also. I think that would be perfect also for that. Okay. Okay, everyone. So I have 10 loops on these sides, 10 loops, 5 chain on both sides, 10 here and 10 there, and 1, 2, and 3 at the edge. That's besides my corner ones. Okay. So on to the next. I've cut in my thread. I'm going to change color. Okay, everyone. So I've decided to come in with a multicolored brown. It's got some off-white, lighter brown. And I'm going to start at the side where I have the 9 singles. Actually, no. I'm going to start inside of the first loop. Don't mind me, I change ideas quick, right? And we're going to do single, 2, and 3 chain. This is for triple. I'm going to come back in. Actually, no, I don't know why I was thinking triple. Triple's on the next row. So single, 2 chain. I'm going to do a total of 10 double crochets inside of my 5 chain space, except for the corners. They're going to be bigger. There will be more double crochet. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have my 10 double crochets. I'm going to skip 1, 1, 2, 3. So if you're counting from here 1, 2, 3, you come in the 4th. If you're counting from the one right after, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do 5 singles. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's redo that again. So we have to count from here. 1, 2, on my third one, single. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we don't do the last 2, and I'm coming back in again and doing 10 double crochets. That's how we're going to repeat this. I will continue mine and meet you at the corner and let you know how many I'm going to do inside of the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. So we're going to count 1, 2. On my third one, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we don't do the last 2. And then continue again with your 10 double crochets. Okay? Okay, everyone. So I've reached the corner. And I'm going to do probably 12 or 14 double crochets. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, let me just spread them and see if this is good enough. So I'm going to do 16 on each corner. And then again, 1, 2, and on my third one. Gotta tighten that a little bit more. We don't want to lose tension there. And then just spread them out. And all 4 corners will be the same thing, 16 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Everything else is just a repeat now, the 10 double crochets and 5 singles and 16 on the corners. Okay, everyone, this is going to be very simple. So where we have our 5 singles, I'm going to count 1, 2. On the third one, I'm going to do a single. Then I'm coming on that first double crochet, and actually I'm going to do triples. So roll twice on your hook, come into the front and into the back. Gotta make sure I'm not grabbing two here. And do back post triple. One chain space. Again, back post triple. One chain. So very simple. We're going to do to all of them the same way. One chain space, come in, into the back, and do your triple. On your very last one, you do a normal double crochet after you've done your chain space. Okay? And then skip 1, 2, come into your third one. Single. Again, come on the first one here. And I should have done that at the very first one, I forgot. Double crochet, one chain, now your triples. Repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the other edge. Okay, you guys, so I finished with a slip stitch on my single that I had started, went in, did a single. Okay. So, closed in on my single, the very first one with a slip stitch. Then came in, did a single. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Remembering that you can use whatever colors you want, especially for Christmas. You can do this in the red and white and green. 1, 2, 3. And come back in with a single. Single, 1, 2, 3. Come back in with a single. Single, 1, 2, 3. Just want to check something here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And come back in again. Next one, single, and come back in. I didn't want to use a different color, so we don't take away from the design of the flowers and the leaves and all that. So I'm just going with the white, but you can use, let's say, in the greens and the reds if you're using those colors. 2, 3. I just want to see if I can do something different here. Just have to check how many I have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 loops. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there's one more loop here. What am I talking about? Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 loops of 3 chain. Three, 4, 5, and 1. But I'm going to close this one here with a slip stitch just so it can stand out a little bit more. Come back in and do my single. Okay, and then the other ones. So 4 loops of 3 chain and 1 of 5, and I've closed in with slip stitch so you can close together. 1, 2, 3, and so we should have also 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I didn't do any calculations to for this pattern. I just went whatever was in my head. So I hope you guys like it. This is my design, my creation, and so I like it. I think it came out pretty good if you ask me. Okay, so we're just going to repeat that. And so we go directly into the next one. There's no chain space or anything like that. So straight into the first block here. 1, 2, 3, and continue on. Doing the 4 loops here on this side, 4 on the other, and the 5th one you do 5 chain loop. Okay, I'm going to continue mine. It's just a repeat all the way to the end, and then I'm coming back in just to glue my flowers and leaves and everything together. Okay everyone, so on my corners I did 3 loops of 3 chain. On my 4th one I'm going to do 4 chain, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to close with slip stitch, but you can do only 3 chains if you want. So this would be the normal. Oops, come inside with a single, 1, 2, 3, inside with a single, just to make it a little bit different on the corners. So on the corners we have 15 spaces. On my 15th one I'm going to do the 5 chain. So I have 1, 2, 3 loops and then 5 chain. 1, 2, 3. So let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3 again. On the next one I'm doing the 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. And I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side also. So I have 3 normal 3 chain, my second one, and my third one. Here on my 4th one I'm going to do 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the rest, the normal 3 chain. So that's how I'm going to do my corners. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so I pretty much finished doing all the way around. I've glued my flowers and my bud roses or bud flowers, my leaves this way, but you can do it whatever design you'd like. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think of my new creation, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and please give a thumbs up. It's important if you of course like it, and let me know what you think about this new creation. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be kind to you and to everyone else. Kindness goes a long way. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.